Hi, everyone. I'm Michael Horkin, and we represent Impact Partners Consulting. And I had the pleasure to work with Lucy, Jack, Ryan, and Will McKinney this semester. As Impact Partner Consulting, we had the opportunity this semester to research and analyze Aveton Bike's electric bike marketing campaign and add and provide better solutions. Now, you may ask why we chose Aveton Bikes. The first reason we chose Aventex bikes is because it's a small player in the up-and-coming electric bike industry. Electric bike industry only takes up 5% of the traditional bike industry. In addition, electric bike industry is worth over $40 billion, and by 2030, it looks to grow to $7 billion. While we're doing some marketing strategies correctly, we see room for their marketing strategies to improve. Our strategy throughout our marketing campaign will be different from what Aveton Bikes currently does. Aveton Bikes currently has been directing their marketing efforts towards a target customer of extreme adventurers due to their new release of their adventurous Rambless e-bike. We will be focusing our attention on a creative marketing campaign that targets active daily riders that don't currently own Aveton Bikes. We see this market as a much larger and lucrative segment than the adventurous biker. So, who are we going to target? As mentioned before, we are focusing our marketing campaign on new customers. The bike industry has a low repurchase rate, as many customers will buy one bike across 10 years. For this reason, we will be targeting potential new customers that currently ride traditional bikes, in which we convert. We find this is the perfect target segment. To clarify our target persona, we've created a customer persona, and his name is Commuter Chris. The customer we are most interested in is Commuter Chris. Chris is a 30-year-old working professional that lives in either an urban or suburban area. He's interested in buying an Aveton bike to provide convenience and enjoyment to his daily life, whether that's commuting to work, heading down to the beach, or meeting up with friends. We feel this is a perfect fit for our marketing campaign.
The main focus of this campaign is to create a strong brand identity for Aveton that can be easily recognized. Since our goal is to create a group of active daily riders, we want them to have something to connect to, making them more likely to stick with us. We hope to do this by creating a viral marketing campaign that will reach far beyond just pre-existing e-bike owners. Our hope is that this campaign will be able to reach traditional bike riders as well, and be convincing enough to convert them to purchase an Aveton. Currently, Aveton has a decent approach to leisure riders, with ads showing the bike being used to commute in cities or cruise by the beach. However, they split this with their adventure rider segment, so they're not able to reach them with enough strength. Our goal would be to build off of this technique of showing the bike in use in leisure activities and the ease of use. In the end, we want to increase our revenue, and we believe by focusing on these priorities, we will be able to maximize our earnings. Aveton tries to balance two large consumer groups, leisure and adventure riders. By doing this, they're failing to adequately target either of the groups, and as a result, struggle to create a strong brand identity, making both groups feel like they've been left behind. Within the e-bike market, there's very little repurchasing since they are expensive pieces of equipment and will last for many years, so it's important to always be getting new leads and to be growing your customer size. The problem with the e-mountain bike is that this is only being bought if someone already has an interest in mountain biking. This is primarily a very niche category to target, meaning that they would probably not have many customers in it, but also will probably have a low conversion rate, since mountain bikers will typically stick with the bikes they already own. On the other hand, their campaigns focused towards more activity and leisurely riders are going in the right direction. This market would be very easy to convert from traditional bikes, since most of them use it for commuting, and commuting on an e-bike is much easier, and it is a much larger market than just mountain bikers. As mentioned, since e-bikes are only purchased every 5 to 10 years, it is important to have a market of new potential customers that you can always try to convert to e-bikes if sales are low during a time period.
Hi, I'm Will, and these are our SEO and SEM tactics. We broke these out into three main goals. The first is optimizing technical SEO by fixing some of the issues that we found with our SEMrush audit, including duplicate content, missing tags, and core web vitals. This is to improve site health and user experience. Second is to identify edge space opportunities by targeting underserved segments like cargo and entry-level e-bikes, where competition is lower and Aveton's eco-friendly design and reliability can stand out. Third, of course, is to allocate resources strategically to maximize traffic, conversions, and Aveton's differentiation from competitors. Looking at our inbound SEO improvements, there are a few key issues identified with SEMrush, including a multitude of errors, missing H1 tags, missing meta descriptions, as well as a scarily low core web vitals score of 0%. However, there were a lot of strengths, including general crawlability and technical SEO performance, which scored 93. Site health rating of 78% was also 1% above the average in the market. This led us to some focus areas, including fixing our technical issues to improve rankings and visibility, optimizing core web vitals to improve user experience with faster loading speeds, reduced bounce rates, and increased conversions. Lastly, we wanted to make sure that the site was mobile friendly, since mobile users are dominant in the e-commerce space, and optimizing the website for mobile experience will improve the site friendliness of a large portion of consumers. Looking at our outbound SEM strategy keywords, I'm going to do one of these and move myself over so you can see. We have our keyword list. We also have a variety of different volumes between these keywords. However, all these are topically relevant to the website and have a variety of different competition, with some high volume, high competition rates, and medium volume with a lower competition rate. All these, however, have affordable CPCs outside of one, which is more specific, and that's why we chose it to target. So looking at our outbound SEM strategy, I'm going to move myself over again so you can see everything. It is a multi-facet targeting. So first we have our volume effectiveness, and then we have our niche market targeting. So for volume effectiveness, we want to allocate budget towards high volume keywords like electric bike and e-bikes, with long tail variants such as best electric bikes for daily use, eco-friendly e-bikes for cities, electric bikes for commuting. So the goal of this is to capture a wide audience in the awareness phase and attract first-time e-bike buyers to boost visibility and drive traffic with affordable CPC. Our next step is to target niche audiences, such as underserved keywords such as cheap electric bike and electric cargo bike. For competitive comparison, Aveton's Soldier 2 has competitive pricing compared to other popular entry-level e-bikes. As you can see, around $1,000, $1,200, $1,300, and $1,200. So we want to highlight Aveton's unique selling points, which are affordability and versatility. Cargo e-bikes for urban and family needs are not very popular or not very widespread, as well as the eco-friendly focus of the brand. The goal is to position Aveton in the market for cost-conscious first-time e-bike buyers, as well as advertising the versatility of options with the Abound Models cargo offering.
In connection with the SEO and SEM tactics and improvements that we recommend that Aveton make, we also recommend that they go about making a content marketing campaign. We've mentioned how our main goal is to increase awareness and get consumers to switch to using e-bikes by showing the consumer the benefit of using an e-bike over a traditional bike, therefore justifying the higher cost. We recommend that they do this by creating a campaign of short videos, each one showcasing a traditional bike rider performing and struggling with the task, and in the same shot, having the Aveton rider breeze by doing the exact same activity like biking up a hill. These clips will have a similar energy to Samsung's Growing Up ad, highlighting Samsung phones' features compared to Apple phones over the years, or Google Photos' Freeing Up Space ad, both of which use competitors' weakness to highlight your own strengths, which is what our videos would plan to do. Additionally, we would recommend them creating a social media campaign around customer testimonials that discuss the personal perceived benefits of their e-bike over their old traditional bike, called #MyAvetonMyLife. These would help future customers understand how previous owners have found benefit in their Aveton in their daily lives, showcasing how it can be used in their own life.
Aveton's current digital video marketing campaigns mainly focused on product-based messaging, with focuses on the attributes and features and functional value that a product can provide. The visual content and setting of each ad is usually relevant to the product function. So say if it were a bike designed for commuting, the product would be placed in a city environment. If it were a bike designed for adventuring, it would be placed in a more mountainous environment, each speaking to any of the product's functional value. A content with influencers is also a huge part of Aveton's digital marketing, as on their social media pages, many of their ads are day-in-the-life videos or influencers doing reviews of their products, which drive a lot of engagement, but really only engagement with the personas presenting the products, not with the brands themselves. And this speaks to a brand imaging problem that we've discussed previously. So in our proposed strategy shift of their digital video marketing, we would emphasize functionality still, because functionality is still a big part of Aveton's brand, but we want to focus on building a brand image, personality, and relevance to the average consumer. And this can be done by simply just running traditional brand commercials. One of these that we thought of is the Aveton Tour de France, which builds on traditional functional ads, but introduces a whole new brand persona. In this ad, the traditional sort of bikers in the Tour de France are exhausted and wheezing and trying to ride up a hill and pedal, and then someone comes through in an Aveton bike feeling satisfied, content, and just looking happy with their experience and looking back and thinking, how could I ever have done this on a traditional bike? So this still gives Aveton the edge with functionality as compared to traditional bikes, which is one of our original goals. And it also creates a viral way of engaging with Aveton's brand. For someone like commuter Chris, this creates a fun, easy, and convenient brand image that he can really resonate with and really give room to explore Aveton's functional value as opposed to just being told it. For Chris, this is a great way of engaging with Aveton's brand and really keeping it in the top of mind when he's thinking about buying an e-bike and converting him outside of his traditional sort of commuter traditional bike style.
Hi, I'm Lucy, and I will be discussing what we at Impact Partners has decided would be the best route to go for the social media collaboration for Aveton. And we have decided to partner with Kelly Slater, who is a professional American surfer, and he has a wide net of followers from spans of generations and different demographics. So we really believe that he could provide a authentic partnership. He is an 11-time World Surf League champion, so he's definitely very well known globally, as well as he has 3.3 million followers on Instagram, and across all of his platforms on social media, he has 5.1 million followers. What we really see as a benefit for this collaboration for Aveton in specific is that Kelly Slater is a huge advocate for sustainability. He's done many interviews and talks about how he finds it really essential to make sure that we are being sustainable in every way we can in order to help benefit our planet, of course. He's also very known for his active lifestyle, whether it's surfing or biking, as you can see in this picture, or hiking or running and doing anything outside. He loves to be one with outdoors and really just finds himself gravitating towards any active lifestyle. Another thing is we feel like this would be a very authentic and natural partnership to partner with Kelly Slater, because we really see that there could be a high conversion rate since Kelly Slater already has a community that also really supports his ideals such as sustainability and, just really being active and healthy. So we think that there could possibly be a 20% increase in unit of sales per month for an entire year after the collaboration, which really would help raise Aveton's unit of sales, of course, as well as just spread their name more out there globally. And we wanted to demonstrate what this collaboration would look like. So we put together a short ad that could be showcased on all social media platforms, featuring Kelly Slater as well as Aveton bikes.
Now, if everything goes well, our closing moonshot is Tour de Aveton bikes. Inspired by Tour de France, our tour will be a branded event driven by digital marketing, where elite cyclists race using Aveton bikes. This event would showcase the performance, endurance, and versatility of Aveton bikes. Traditional bikers around the globe will love to ditch their old rusted bike in their garage and buy an Aveton bike, as it was just used to set a new Tour de France course record. Take your first step towards better biking. Buy an Aveton bikes. Thank you.